That's what she said.
Welcome everybody to Mid-Dice Crisis. We're on a one-shot day today. My name's Mongo. I will be your DM for the evening. DM of no consequence. There's the DMs of consequence are being players tonight. Our illustrious gnome Rusty is with family. So or Gordon, he's with family. So we all decided that instead of picking up the next installment of Mid-Dice Crisis right away without Rusty, we'd go ahead and do a one shot. And the damn fools let me be DM.
It could be worse. We could have had Harry be DM.
You got this, buddy. You can do it.
Well, of course, right up top, let's get the announcements out of the way. We will be starting next week with Brian as the DM. He'll be taking over. We will be continuing the Planet Apocalypse storyline, as it were, for our characters.
Very excited.
We want to make sure to plug the King's Nuts.
Yes.
Who doesn't want to plug the King's Nuts, let alone plug the Queen's Tarts?
Okay.
Indeed.
To all our valuable listeners, I am not going to plug the King's Nuts. The other Yahoos can, but when I'm DMing, the King's Nuts will not be plugged by me. I'll leave that to Eddie and Mongo.
You can find the link to get your own nutsack in the description below in our link tree. Eddie makes the King's nutsacks, and they do have a set of dice in them. So
one of them
was fun.
One of them has been in my mouth.
I'm looking at you, Ranger.
Looking at you, Ranger.
Also, all of our social media is in the link tree and the comments. Speaking of comments, make them. Make comments. Join us for Mid-Dice Crisis Hotline, which I'm hoping by this point everybody has seen our special Mid-Dice Crisis Hotline from the last two episodes that I have that I've named part 1 and 2 of Haven Shenanigans.
Good job.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen to our heroes in Planet Apocalypse. And but tonight, my dear sweet mortals, you are in Ursula's tentacles now.
Oh, to be in Ursula's testicles.
Yes, tonight will be in celebration of the upcoming return of my absolute favorite anything TSR and Wizards of the Coast has ever done. Dragonlance will be returning to 5th edition. I am so overly excited about that.
Didn't you name your children after characters in Dragonlance?
I did. I legitimately named my children after characters of Dragonlance.
Nerd.
Yes. So I had everybody draw up. I gave them all a choice. Either we were going to do some beginner stuff, maybe some mid-level shenanigans, or do you guys just want to do a nightmarish level 20 what the hell run? And it was unanimous that we did a level 20 run. What was that?
Nothing.
Shell.
I'm just being dumb.
I did not get voted in this. I'll say that.
All right. Well, so yeah, I've never DM'd something so high level, but that's okay. Either they're going to win or they're going to die mercilessly. I just hope you guys put up a good fight. And as with joining us, Harry, Harry, Brian, Eddie, and Justin, who
We're
Gonna
putting
regret
a
it.
warning out.
Don't
You'll
do
under-
it.
you'll understand in a minute. You'll understand in a minute.
Yes,
Um,
we always have to put a Justin warning out.
It
Justin
may
is
trigger.
Oh
playing-
yeah. Oh geez.
So
Justin warning trigger.
Oh my god.
before we start the game, we're gonna give the characters the opportunity to introduce themselves. And we're gonna start with Harry.
Harry. All right. My name is Chell. I am a monk. I'm a Goliath. I wear very simple clothes. You see, with an ornate dragon skin belt, bracers on my arms, no shoes, and an overall pleasant demeanor. Nothing seems to faze me or upset me.
Wonderful. I've been dying to hear about this one, especially with the Hawaiian shirt. Brian, introduce your character, please.
What's up, buddies? I'm Balmer. I'm a level 20 Hexblade Warlock. I'm your best friend. I'm wearing literally what I have on right now, except for I'm wearing cargo pants and Doc Marten sandals with socks. I'm everyone's favorite uncle. I'm a cool kid. I like hanging around and, just having fun. It's a great time. Ha! I reach over to Shell and grab his nose and catch a conch and turn invisible and pop back up and hold in his nose in my hand with prestidigitation going, "You want it, buddy? You want it? Come on, you can get it. Come on, buddy."
Haven't even started. There's going to be
Okay.
PvP.
Yeah, this is gonna be a PvP game, no doubt.
Eddie, would you mind introducing your adorable character?
Hi, I'm Jewel. I'm a 3-foot tall Chihuahua paladin, and I'm out adventuring right now for my husband and my wife and my 12 kids. And I just want to have fun and get gold and go home happy. Because I'm a good girl. I'm a very good girl. Don't look at me like that, Harry.
I reach over going, "Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl?"
Girl.
And last but certainly most scary. I mean,
Oh my
at
god.
least. Justin, would you mind revealing your character?
Certainly, my friend. I am a level 20 wizard with 2 dip in Artificer. And unfortunately, I don't know how I came to be, but I am a ventriloquist dummy that became awakened. How are you, my friend?
You
Yeah,
know, it just gets worse when it was into the reveal. And
So you all want to know where the PvP is going to go? It's all going to be. So as he comes into play, I press the
Live and
station
let live.
poop and like the smell at the same time going, "Oh damn, look at you."
I'm only about 2 feet tall, so you don't
Oh.
really have anything to worry about now, do you?
oh
That's
God,
what you
I'm
think.
taller than you.
It's it's the eyebrows for me.
No, it's the Southern accent for me.
Diddy Dum.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's a well-known fact that Justin does not get the opportunity to be a player character often. He is typically made eternal DM. So
Right.
as,
It's driven him
as
insane.
his players, anytime we have to take over the reins of DMing, he will
freaking lose it.
he will incite his punishment upon us.
So let me interrupt you there, Mongo. But when I'm DMing for the next couple of levels, if he pulls this shit, I will kill his characters
staring.
repeatedly.
I am staring at you.
Yeah,
You can roll every
I
single
see
alt
that.
character you
I
can
see
think
that.
of, and all of them will die.
Right.
All right, so here we go. Mid Dice Crisis one shot. I haven't even told the title to the team yet, but I have decided to name this episode called Soth, It's Come to Thith.
Soth, it's come to thith.
Yes.
It's come to thith.
Dun, 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 yes. Okay, so your characters poof. You had all been eating and adventuring and doing whatever it is 20th level shenanigans do. When all of a sudden you are ripped out of space and time, and you are set before a glowing throne. Upon that throne, what you see is different for each character. Balmir, who you see sitting upon the throne, is your patron. Is whoever provides you your warlock power. Jewel, you see your god of light, as the best boy in the world.
It's DOG. He's my god.
Of course. Diddy, I don't know what you see, but
It's a
A
hand.
big hand.
Hell,
I was
hell
thinking
has
city.
come to
Giant hand.
It moves within all of us. It directs our thoughts, actions, and words.
Shell, you you see, the Buddha Goliath,
Big fat
Standing.
Goliath.
and on either side of the throne, there is a dark and light side of the throne. On the dark side stands a black robed person. If you had to take a guess, you would guess he was human, except he has golden skin and white shocked hair. And if you look in his eye, as you look deep in his eyes, you see that he doesn't have normal pupils. His pupils are actually hourglasses. And though he looks frail and though he coughs incessantly, you feel just the raw dark power coming off of him. And as he leans heavily upon his staff, and his staff, though it looks simple, has a dragon claw that holds an orb above it that is giving off a very eerie light. And on the opposite side of the throne, bathed in a whiter light, is a younger man wearing all white robes, also leaning upon a staff that looks exactly like the one in the black, but he has longer flowing blonde hair. You would swear that the two were related somehow. If you had any inclination to make an insider perception or whatever, you could. That'd be fun. Otherwise, we can move along. The character, whoever you see upon the throne, speaks. I bid you all welcome. I have pulled you from time and space and dimensions from across all the galaxies and realms. You have been chosen, each one of you, for your very specific talents and for your acts of heroism and power amongst the worlds that you reside in. There is a great and powerful threat that is looming in the ethos. Chaos itself is beginning to move once again. and we are preparing for war once again with chaos. But where we need you to go is to the world of Kryn. At a time past the Great Dragon Wars, at a time past the War of Souls, where it is the time of man, but there is a loose end of pure chaos, and we cannot nail it down. Now, my good friend Palin over here on my left-hand side tells me that it is due to the fact that there is an undying one that still exists on Kryn. And the dark one to my right, one, you may know him as Raceland. He insists that what must really be done is you must retrieve his half sister from the swamps in Nethergard. So that is where we will bring you should you accept this challenge. But there is only one thing to understand, is that there are great challenges that await you in Nethergard. For if this undying spirit is what I believe it to be, then you will need all you will need all of your connections, you will need all of your power, you will need everything that you carry with you, and then some. There is a song that is being sung upon the airs of Nethergard, and should you actually hear that song, beware and prepare. Do you accept?
We are all just empty vessels waiting to be filled.
Like giant hands.
That's what she said.
I'll accept on one term, buddy. You gotta tell me, why can't you blame anyone if someone falls in your driveway?
Why?
Because it's your asphalt. I mean,
This will be fun. Another story I can tell my husband and wife when I get home.
This would
I
be
can't
fine.
eat
That's a
that,
thumbs
right?
up.
And you, O monk of Goliaths?
I accept.
With a wave of his hand, he opens a portal. And just inside the portal, you see a swamp, a dark swamp. Obvious. Every part of you is like, oh yeah, this is evil. Like there is no joke whatsoever.
I'm more scared of the thing that's next to me than the dark portal.
I will ride you.
So
I'm hiding by the cool uncle.
go quickly, friends, for this time. This portal does not stay open long.
I'm like, well, I'll see you guys inside, and fall backwards into it.
Skitter, hop.
I'm just
I
waiting
step
for the
through.
alligators to
I
get
step
in
through
first.
calmly like an adult.
Love it.
As you guys step through, can't believe I'm having to do this. As you guys step through the portal, and the portal begins to close, you hear this rasping laughter behind you. How you fools ever made it this far in your own worlds, I will never understand.
Literally 3 steps.
You look behind you and you see Raceland. And he holds out his hand, and you see you see a woman standing in his hand. He said, this is my half sister who you are looking for. Understand, she will not come easily, but
That's what she said.
The little guy beat me to it.
But she is very needed for the fight against chaos. Without her, all is for naught. And I am about to pull up a picture of
All right.
the woman in the photo. She's black hair. She wears blue dragon armor. I'm going to share my screen momentarily.
She still have that saucy headband.
And she's a straight up bitch.
You see, she carries a sword, wears blue dragon armor, has black hair,
Power headband.
That's right.
Power headband.
power headband.
Yes,
Okay,
clearly
this is
the front woman for a hair metal band.
who you're looking for.
All right.
Iron Maiden.
Sir, Mr. Cloaked Figure, sir? Yes.
Speak.
She's single. I'm looking for another wife. What? My wife wants a wife.
I'll let you take that up with her. And he waves his hand and the portal
Right.
closes.
I use prestidigitation and throw a cough drop at him.
Hmm.
You need one of those.
Tea.
The portal
Tea
just
and honey.
closes.
Oh, well. Tea and honey works too, sir. Bye.
As you're just standing there now in the midst of the swamp, you see the fog begin to crawl over, and the limbs of the trees and everything all seem to be like hands and screaming faces rather than trunks of trees, and you can
Grandpa? No, not Grandpa.
Seriously, why? The day I wear my nice sandals, what the hell? My socks are getting wet.
there is plenty of dry land to walk upon, but you can hear, everybody give me a perception roll.
14.
12.
17.
That would be a 21.
It's because he doesn't blink. That's why he saw the best.
Right, Mrs.
I wasn't
Nothing.
made with eyelids.
I can't look at you. I'm gonna look at the uncle. Hi, uncle.
I'm looking at him going, you are just one creepy little shit, aren't you?
You know, I'm like nose to knee with you, right?
Anyone and everyone who rolled over a 12 notices that there are sounds, and there's sounds and scuttling, and seems like there's signs of life, as it were. Little up the path and to the left, up the path and to the right, just seems to be denser and denser swamplands and such.
Hey, big boy, what you see up there? You see anything else we can't see?
Lots of stuff that floats.
Not you, big boy. The other big boy.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, him.
You can see the lights of you can see like the shimmer, since you're so tall, you can see kind of the emberish glow of a live fire about 150 feet ahead.
I see some light ahead.
Let's
I
go.
have no idea.
Go that way. That way. Go to the light.
I have no
Go to
idea
the
what
light,
it's from.
sir. Oh well, look at him go.
Just the floppiest of legs going. Wow.
If any of you guys see strings, let me know and I'll snip them.
I-
No.
Oh my
Sit
God.
back. Sit back.
Oh Jesus.
It doesn't blink.
Oh my God. My eyes are burning.
I know I'm a chihuahua, but I'm not about to pee myself. Just
I reached
go
down.
away.
I reached down and grabbed Dividly Dumb and put him on my shoulders, like, "Hey, knock knock, buddy.
Who's there?
Beats."
Beats. Beats who?
Beats me. Da-dum-dum.
God, I don't know
Hey.
who I'm more scared of.
You know what?
What's
Let's
that?
do that again.
All
Start
right.
the knock joke and do a knock knock joke.
You slap me in the head, I'm going to be mad. I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna do it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Me.
Me who?
Me too. You start the joke.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm walking over to Chell and just gonna hide behind him because he seems the most sane and I'm terrified. The Goliath seems normal.
Mhm.
All right, let's go kill something. Let's have fun with this. Let's do it. Come on.
Let's
Getting motion.
see if I can't
sickness
find
off
us.
of this.
Oh,
If you
Okay.
guys find 12 items, let me know. I can bring home souvenirs to my 12 kids. I need 12 items.
Fair
What?
enough. Well, as you continue forward towards the light, you do see that there is a fire. It's a small grove. There is a fire with a tent, and there's a hooded figure sitting fireside.
Hooded figures at night in robes, hooded robes.
Only
with
one?
Fires.
It's more a tattered traveler's cloak.
He could be just fine. You're not
Hi,
one to talk. You're
sir.
not one to talk about the appearance of other people.
Hi. And I just
My
walk
maker
in.
made me in his
Bye.
image.
Hey,
Hi.
What
hey,
about you?
Uh-huh.
you know, big guy,
Your
that's
maker is a freak.
really judgmental of you, and I don't think he really appreciates it. Yes, he looks like a freak, but you don't have to tell him. I mean, come on.
3-foot chihuahua walked into the circle, guys. Hi. My name's Jewel.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
We're all gonna die. But hey, look what I got. I got a mannequin on my shoulder. How cool can this be?
The hooded figure just kind of looks at all of you coming in. Wow.
Hi.
I don't know if you guys are brave or just dumb.
Never seen a better looking group though, have you? Uh-huh.
The OG
Hello.
sends his love.
Are you familiar where you are right now? Because you seem a little lost.
Oh, we're looking for a pretty lady with black hair.
Well, there's not a whole lot of them around.
It's certainly not me.
It'd probably make her easier to find though. I mean, realistically, I mean.
Well, yeah, that's true. But seeing as she pulls back her cloak and raven-haired, wry smile, headband of power.
Quest
We
done.
found her.
Reward.
We win! Sweet!
Hi.
Because I'm the only one here that fits that description.
Hi.
So why would you be foolish enough to be looking for me?
Your coffee brother sent us.
And I may have alternative motives now.
I'm sorry, my who
He
sent you?
talks like he got something stuck in his throat like a long time ago and it just died there. And it just
We were asked to find you.
well,
You're
we were
gonna
kind of
help.
told and given volunteering, but I mean, when your patron says, "Hey, I want you to do this," you don't really get to volunteer for it. So
Yeah,
We
Diogi wants us to stop the chaos.
You
We
spoke
were asked to
to
find.
who?
Diogi.
Raceland.
Diogi.
At the name of Raceland, you see her launch up, cloak gone, sword drawn, pointed at your throat.
I go
Nope.
invisible.
What do you
Oh.
speak?
Well, I just seem to be floating in midair. That's fantastic.
Pretty lady.
Hey, you,
Mm-mm.
how about we put that away and we can do a little talking, because I believe it's very important that we discuss our feelings, because feelings are so important. I honestly believe that when people are having a conflict, it is so sexy for them to discuss those feelings that they're having versus pulling out a sword and trying to
Are
skewer
you a
somebody.
gnome or a kender?
Neither.
I actually don't know what he is, but he makes sense. We should talk.
It would be impossible for you to have spoken to my brother.
No.
I say still invisible. Yeah, dark cloak, black cloak, big staff, cough, raspy voice, kind of had hourglass eyes.
And then there was the blonde-haired one too.
Yeah, him too. Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah.
a blonde-haired brother.
Well, I didn't say he was your brother. I'm just saying there was another one.
Fly was in my eye.
We don't know
She-
who asked us.
She sheathes her sword. She sits down, very visibly confused.
I go sit right next to her.
These are confusing times.
My brother has been dead for over 30 years.
Well, I mean, he did sound like he was, it sounded like he was dying in his voice, but I mean, it's like, I gave him a breath mint or like to
Did
help
he-
him, but
Did
It's a
he
lozenge.
actually do
yeah.
it?
Well, he sent us after
Do
you.
what?
So yeah, he actually sent us after you. You're right. Good job. Good job. Now let's go so we can get back to it.
If you need a moment to process, I am a certified emotional support pet. If you need to pet me, you can pet me.
I
Pet
pull
me.
out a cookie
Pet
and
me.
just hand it to her, going, "Here you go. It looks like you need a cookie."
She leans away. She's like, I do not like being touched.
Well, no, you touch me. You touch
Mm.
me.
No. And as for leaving, that's definitely not going to happen.
I grab Jules' tail, pull it up.
Don't you do it?
I
Don't you do it?
yank your head back on, no, we don't bite friends, even though we all just met. We don't bite friends. And you can, if you
Oh
want
my
to bite,
God.
if you want to bite the Iron Maiden over there, I'll throw you at her. But I mean, don't bite your friends.
Justin, you are causing me future nightmares right now.
I will
It
chew
doesn't
toy
look
you.
like it doesn't look like I'm blinking, but in fact, I'm not blinking because of the way I have my eyes glued on. It's very hard to actually blink.
Oh my God. Oh my God, you are. I feel sanity points just draining from me.
Mongo, I'm really
You have
sorry.
sanity points left.
Draining out of me.
Outside the game, Mongo, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize this was going to all go like this.
I knew
my
exactly what I was in for.
He's known me for like 20 years. So
Oh yeah. Oh geez.
Look,
So
ma'am, just come with us.
she,
Come.
she looks at you and says, I'm sorry, that's not an option. I don't know who sent you. I don't know why they sent you,
Well,
but I cannot go with you.
did our description of your brother match up? I mean, because if that wasn't your brother, then
If you have somehow had contact with my brother, then that means you have had contact.
half brother.
If you have had contact with Raceland, as you say, if you have had contact with him, then you have had contact with not only one of the most powerful and frightening things to have ever lived, but also have been in the presence of a god. So
Well, we kind of were that as well. I mean, my patron's kind of a god, but it's like, but your brother wasn't really that impressive. He looked kind of frail and looked like, if I like coughed on him, he might die. But I mean, he was sure. Why not? Good God, good for him.
Just come with.
I'm afraid that's not an option.
Why not?
See?
I mean, you're sitting in the middle of a swamp. I mean, how much fun are you having?
Apparently, you are not familiar with where you are.
Dirty, dingy swamp that got my socks wet.
Where are we now?
Well, you are in the swamp. God, it makes me creepy. You are in the swamps of Dargard Keep. Do you not know where you are? Do you not know who rules this land? Do you even know who I am?
No.
You haven't even told us your name.
Dude,
I'm Jewel. What's your name?
Check this out. So I was at a pool, just mind my own business, and all of a sudden I got bamfed into front of my patron and your freaky ass brother and the other guy in the white robes, and they said, "Come here." What the fuck? I mean, do you know who we are? Do you know who you are? Do you know who your brother is? Because it doesn't sound like you believe us about your brother, and I don't know how else we would know who your brother is. We just described him. I mean, he's pretty unique looking.
And I'm telling you that if you had conversation with my half brother Raceland, then I don't know what to tell you, because that would mean that he actually succeeded in becoming a god.
Pause. Would you like to hold on to my eye for collateral?
Oh,
let you know that we are serious.
You don't seem to understand. I can't leave.
Okay, but you're not chained to the log.
Nor would I leave with the likes of you.
So you like being here?
Hey, I've been nothing but friendly to you.
And she's a Chihuahua. Do you know how fucking mean those things are?
You could meet ankle biter if you're mean to me. I'm a
Bite
good
your
girl.
ankles.
I will cut you in two, chew toy.
Try it.
You're lucky I'm a good girl and you're on our team, or I'd eat you.
As you guys are all bickering, I'm gonna need we're gonna need a perception check from everybody again.
7. I'm distracted by
another 17.
Chihuahua.
A 10.
Diddy, what'd you roll?
15.
You didn't say everybody who rolled over a 14. You notice that the color in the young lady's face starts to drain, and the fog is starting to thicken around you, and you just hear out of the corner of your ear, "Set aside the buried light of candle, torch, and rotting wood, and listen to the turn of night caught in your rising blood."
Seriously, did y'all hear that?
I'm waiting for the bass to drop.
No, hear what?
Kiara's.
I look at the iron light, the katana, and say, "Did you do that? What the hell was that?"
She goes, "If you value your lives, you will leave now."
We don't even know how the hell we got here, lady. I mean, come on.
No
You want to be a nice person and value life? Show us the way out. We'll be more than happy to follow along with you.
I feel like we got on the wrong foot. I'm Diddy Dum, not to be confused with my brother, Dum Diddy Doo.
I need another perception check from everybody.
I'm never gonna make it to this game.
How do I pass perception? It's with disadvantage after that.
17. Hey.
6.
13.
I don't want to match with Diddy.
Oh my God.
Diddy threw me way off.
Yeah, I'm on
Diddy-do.
17.
What'd you roll, Harry?
13.
17 for Jewel.
And Diddy Dumb.
And
I got
okay.
a 6.
Okay, I was gonna say anyone who rolled over a 12 hears a little bit louder and kind of a chorusy sound. How quiet is the midnight love, how warm the winds where the ravens fly, where all the changing moonlight love pales in your fading eye.
Needs
I
work.
heard that. Is that what you heard before?
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
I mean, it's got some good points. It rhymes.
I heard some singing.
Kitty
I don't
R.
hear singing.
Kitty R is sitting here just staring at you all incredulously, like, you guys really have no idea where you are.
What gave us away?
How about this? If you guys can protect me from what's coming, then I'll go with you.
Okay, but you got to
Shake
protect
on it.
yourself. You got to protect yourself from this joke. What will happen if you slap someone at high frequency?
What?
It hurts a lot.
Sure you don't want to just shake on it? I give you my paw.
You survived. Bring it on. We got this.
She
We're
reaches.
willing to protect you, but why can't we
She
leave
reaches-
just now?
She reaches down, picks you up, and shakes you. There.
It's 5'6". She's
Put
not
you
that much
back
bigger
down.
than me.
I think you meant Jewel.
Oh, Joe.
Sorry.
Because I said
Sorry,
shake.
I nearly didn't survive your joke. My soul left my body for a moment.
I think you left it permanently, buddy, because you're just creepy.
I need another perception check.
Yeah, 2.
That'd be a 6.
13.
I'm distracted by the shaken chihuahua.
I'm laughing at the shaking chihuahua.
I got 13. I'm higher than usual.
I was gonna say anyone who has rolled higher than a 10 hears and starts to see very scantily clad women with scales over their bodies and dead seaweed in their hair and such. How loud your heart is calling, love. How close the darkness at your breast. How
Lightning bolt.
hectic are the rivers, love, drawn through your dying wrist. And love, what heart your frail skin hides, as pure as salt, as sweet as death. And in the dark red moonrise, the foxfire of your death.
So serious, lady, what do we need to do to get you to follow us?
I walk up to her,
I'm feeling good about this.
holding out my hands to take Jewel out of her hands to put Jewel back down on the ground.
Oh.
She put Jewel down.
No, okay.
She's just like she's like, it's too late. He's here. If you can protect me from him, I'll go with you.
I
Looking
mean,
around going,
Who?
is he invisible? Do you have these delusions on regular?
I'm right here,
Yes.
and I'm not trying to fight you. I'm trying to get you to go with.
Who's here?
So you hear a shambling and clinking of armor coming up, and you hear, I believe she speaks of me. And before you see fully armored, bucket helm, what can only be described as a death knight. That is not what I wanted to do. Sorry, my bad. I'm getting a photo for you guys.
Okay, as you're doing this out game, it's really ironic because I'm reading Dragonlance right now.
Excuse me, are we gonna have to fight that guy?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're not scared, Wood Boy, are you?
This is who you see carrying.
Oh, look, he has
torch,
fire.
Carrying a torch, and he looks over at you. He looks over the lot of you, unmoving, and he says, "Who are you? And
I'm Jill.
why have you come?"
We came to tell you some jokes, buddy, because you need to lighten up. So knock, knock.
Surely you must seek death
Nope, don't
to
seek death.
enter my swamps.
Just want the answer to the knock joke. Just say, who's there? Come on, humor me.
Oh, for the love of gods, please just humor the.
Come on, you can do it. If you're going to kill us, at least give us that. Knock, knock.
Kiara just puts her hand in her head. And Soth looks over at her and motions with his hand. And she like freezes, and you can tell she's fighting to move.
So
I stand in front of her. I stand in front of her. I'm like,
I'm in front of her legs.
She's not going with you.
I look at Soth and go, so seriously, you're not going to answer the knock joke? That's really rude. I mean, it's just levity, man. That's all it is. Come on. Just say who's there.
In response, he reaches to his back, pulls out his sword.
Cool.
And whispers something, and he calls forth. Let's see. He calls forth 6 shadows.
So is this a spell?
No.
Okay. So as he's doing that, I'm like, you know what? That's really cool. And since you're being such a kind of a putz, here, check this out. And I grab the sword pommel that's on it looks like a brooch, a really big brooch. And when I grab it, my eyes go black. And I pull it, and you can see the fabric of my shirt start burning off. And I pull the sword out of my whole chest, and like, mine glows too. What you gonna do, bitch?
I like you more now.
Are you single?
The woman comes with me.
See, that's a problem. We got to bring her. Yeah, see, that's a problem. We got to bring her back, and she said she would come with us if we defended her. So I think we just have to kind of kill you.
I'm up for it.
You hear what might have once been a laugh,
but I got you to laugh.
If I may, we all just need to take a moment.
And I cast momentary stasis, DC 19 saving throw Constitution.
On who?
On the Death Knight.
Okay.
Get him. Get him.
I'm sorry, DC 19 on what?
Constitution.
Okay. He decides that he passes that.
Well, I'm out.
He says, "You would attack Soth in his own home."
Yeah.
Everybody-
I don't know who.
Everybody roll for
As
initiative.
I'm rolling, going, you voluntarily live here? I mean, you're tatty, but damn, dude.
Everybody roll for initiative.
18.
9.
14.
12.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, let me get my everything pulled up. Sorry.
I'll fight. I'm right next to the pretty lady.
So what did he summon, Mongo?
Shadows.
Shadows? Okay.
6 shadows.
All right.
Where is my pen? Wow. Way to DM, Mongo. Way to DM. There it is. All right. Everybody shoot me off their initiative rolls again.
18.
14.
18
12.
was Chell.
Mm-hmm.
14 was Balmir.
Why does Justin look creepier now?
Right?
No.
Because we're fighting now.
I'm a 9, Mongo.
Jules a 9.
Yeah. Jules a 9.
Diddy
12.
12. And let me roll initiative for the shadows, because Soth and the shadows are gonna attack separately. All right. Well,
Warm
Not-
in my boots, so my stuff was starting to come off.
not to be insulted any longer, Soth bears down with his blade.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to attack our Goliath friend Chell.
Mhm. That's fine.
Sizest.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
All right. So you take so you're gonna take 10 slashing damage
10 slashing damage.
and 18 necrotic damage.
$18.
Hang on, Mongo, was that his attack roll?
You rolled a
Um, 19
to attack. me.
Okay. All right. I'm going to use my reaction to make him re-roll that attack roll.
Okay.
So as you see the knight go for this strike, you see him slow down just a little bit and then reverse and then go back.
And how are you, what are you using to make that happen?
It's called Chronal Shift. As a reaction, a creature that I can see within 30 feet of me, if they make an attack roll or ability check or saving throw, I can force the creature to re-roll.
Fun.
I have to wait until I see whether it fails or succeeds. So it succeeded.
Okay.
Let's hope it fails.
It actually now it crits.
Oh,
You
I'm
tried.
sorry, my friend.
So with that, how many hit points do you have, Harry?
I have a.
After that initial
you want me to
damage?
undo the damage you had just done to me?
Nope, same damage.
Okay. So I have 155.
Okay, good. You're good for right now.
All right.
All right. His second attack, as a knight, he's a fighter, so he has
Right.
3 attacks.
Okay, I'm gonna do a reaction stone's endurance on that first attack.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
It means I can reduce the amount of damage.
Oh, okay,
So yeah,
sure.
so
Reduce
I'm gonna do
away.
that.
His second strike is headed towards the one who tells bad jokes.
Okay, go for it.
All right. I'm presuming a 16 does not hit.
No, it does not.
Okay. He's just really hesitant to even touch you with his blade. And then third one is going toward the shiny armored dog. The angry
Woof.
chihuahua.
Yeah,
Does a 29 hit?
I think it hits a little.
Okay, so you're gonna take 10 points of slashing damage. And 14 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
All right. It is Chell's turn.
All right. I'm going in. I'm gonna just beat his face. So
Roll for attack.
does a 33 hit?
A 33 does hit.
And that's a crit because I crit on an 18 or above.
Imagine if he said no, we've all been like, well, we're done for the evening. Thank you.
Nah, folks.
All right. So he takes 21 points of damage, and I am going to. What am I trying to do? Stun him. Where is my? No, I'm quivering palm. So I'm going to spend 3 key points. Quivering palm. 3. And so he's got a con DC of 15.
Check or
Yeah.
save.
Save.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, well let's calculate up the necrotic damage then.
Sure.
Does he take necrotic damage?
That's an excellent question.
Hmm,
No, he does not.
he does not. Okay,
Of course not.
so
He's a death knight.
sure. All right. So he doesn't take the damage. Fine.
Damage immunity, you learn, is necrotic. He is immune to your necrotic strike.
Fine. Next attack.
Come forth.
Does a 31 hit?
31 hits.
All right. So he's going to take 17 points of damage there, and then I'm going to have a third attack using my my unarmed strike skill. 32 should hit.
32 hits.
Another 13 points of damage. I'm going to spend a key point for flurry of blows. Go spend that. And 2 more attacks. Does a 17 hit?
No.
All right. And a 28 hit.
Yes.
All right. For another 11 points of damage. All right. So he got hit a few times.
Mm-hmm.
We can end this now.
He doesn't even look your way. Balmir, your turn.
I'm sitting there and looking at him and screw this. And I hold down and and you can almost see him screaming, but silently. All the shadows and him all need to make an intelligence save of 19.
Okay, what are you casting?
Psychic Scream.
Nice.
Is that like
He
a
looks like
dog
the
whistle?
first time. He looks like the first time I ever had this experience.
Okay, so I'm going to assume that all of the shadows fail.
Okay.
Because their intelligence is 6. There's no
Okay.
way they're rolling a 19.
Okay. All their heads explode. Well, actually, they all take 52 points of damage, and if it kills them, their heads explode.
Okay, and Soth rolled 30, 20. So
Okay, so he takes half. So
He
he takes 25, 26 points of damage.
okay.
Psychic.
Okay. He's not immune to that. And then you said it did how much damage to the
52 points of damage.
to each?
Each one, each person.
Or yeah, to each shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
they're all stunned if they're not dead.
Oh yeah, no, they all poof. They all poof.
Bonus action, Hex on Soth.
Who?
Lord Soth. I cast Hex as a bonus action. Or Hexblade's Curse, I should say.
You're gonna have to explain to me.
Oh, basically it's like Hex, but it's like if it's my particular, so I actually have more damage that adds on to it every time I hit him with a melee attack.
Is there
I
a
just-
save for that?
No, no
Okay.
save.
Well, then I'm gonna presume that you will keep up with that.
Oh yeah, I got you. And so am I standing next to him? Well, close enough.
I'm gonna presume everybody's within 5-ish feet of him.
Okay, I'm going to spin around the Chihuahua thing and go behind Soth as my movement. So he attacked the paladin last, so I'm going to go around the opposite way so it was like the Goliath, me, and the paladin. So I'm going to go the opposite way where he attacked the paladin, so I don't, and just get behind him.
So you're moving within.
Oh,
The
I'm staying
5
within
feet?
his attack range. Yeah, I'm just going behind him.
Wouldn't that constitute an attack of opportunity?
If they go outside the attack range.
If you're going outside. Got you. Got you.
That's it. I'm done.
For your insolence, by the way, you hear. Wait, what languages do you speak?
Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Primordial.
Okay, you don't understand what words he's using, but you can tell they mean you no good whatsoever. And I'm gonna need a DC Wisdom saving throw.
All right. Is it a spell?
No, it's a legendary action.
Is he speaking abyssal? Or
No,
I'm sorry, infernal.
No.
I got a saving throw of 21.
I'm gonna need. Okay, yeah, you're good. Y'all good. You feel this. You feel this chill come over you, and you're like, oh, don't want that to happen again. So yeah. Next would have been, or next is Diddy.
So this guy, he's, where is he in relation to the lady?
Well, the lady's hiding behind all you guys.
Oh, she moved behind us.
Yes, she moved because uh uh uh
I stepped in front of her. I know
Yes.
that. So she was.
Yeah. Shell stepped in front of her. Jewel stepped in front of her legs. She went ahead and that kind of broke the line of sight for Soth to her. So she went ahead and backed up a bit and is like hiding, behind you guys. Still staying with you guys, letting you guys protect her, but
Mhm.
Okay, so how far is he in relation to us?
he's right in
right
front of
next
you
to us.
guys.
He is
Like,
what?
he's
Right in
he's
front?
just like
Yeah, he
here
said
he
he's
is.
within
Here's
5
you
feet
guys.
of pretty much all of us.
Yeah.
Like he came into our little group.
Okay, I'm going to move about 20 feet back for my movement.
Are you going behind
Going behind everybody.
everybody?
Yep.
So you're
Those-
moving out of his attack range.
Yeah. I am.
Well, okay. He's gonna go ahead and take that attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
Creepy little thing.
I took off most of the stuff and the eyes.
That doesn't mean
Just a
your
little too
character's
hard to maintain.
The statement
Well,
stays.
It's really
Justin.
warm in here, so I was apparently starting to sweat. So yeah.
Does the 32 hit?
Afraid so, yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna be 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. That it?
Nope. And 15 points of necrotic damage.
He's attacking me with his sword.
Yes.
Okay. So as he cuts up one of the arms, you see stuffing just puff out. Ow.
Creepy. All right. You can take your turn.
Okay. So I am going to behind him, directly behind him. I'm going to summon a shadow spawn. And that shadow spawn is going to be, you know what?
Is that a spell?
It is.
Okay. Yeah, he notices you casting a spell and you see him wave his hand and he uses dispel magic at
Counter
fifth level.
spells. I counter spells dispel magic.
Is counterspell a reaction?
Yep.
Haven't you already used your reaction?
Nope. I was going to use silvery barbs on his attack, but I didn't use my reaction yet.
Now what level are you using dispel? Or what level are you
Counter
using?
spell is at what is it? Third level. Or
Hmm.
no, fifth level.
Oh, okay.
It's automatically max level.
Yeah, I was going to say dispel magic is already at fifth level as well.
Mhm.
So it's like, where do we draw the line? Which one does
Fifth level cancels it. I win at fifth level. It automatically cancels fifth level and below.
Fair enough.
And I cast at 5th level.
Right?
Summon Shadow Spawn. And you know what? I'm going to choose. Oh, let's do Despair, shall we? So a shadow coalesces from the mire behind this Death Knight, and it just has this sorrowful face on it. And any creature other than me that starts its turn within 5 feet of the spirit has its speed reduced to 20 feet until the start of that creature's next turn. So he is slowed, basically. That is my action. My bonus action, I am going to cast, why not, Mold Earth as a cantrip. Drop him in a hole.
Are you opening the earth underneath him?
Yes.
Interesting. The earth opens up. He doesn't move.
One thing, I'm sorry, DM, I forgot to say, I choose an ability when I cast a spell he has disadvantage on, it's dexterity.
You
With
cast
Hex. When I cast Hex, it automatically gives disadvantage to one ability I choose. So he has disadvantage with those ability checks, and it's Dex.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I should have said something.
Okay. No worries.
That's all I can do right now.
Awesome. Jewel, it's your turn.
Don't worry, pretty lady, I'll protect you. And I'm gonna run up to the big scary man and just unleash my furry vengeance on him. And just start attacking him with my sword.
Okay.
So let's see.
My master once had a puppy that unleashed its furry vengeance on his shoe. It wasn't
Yeah, well,
pretty.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So it's only what's that? No, it's this one. Because I'm using you gave me a weird sword. Hold on. 6 points of slashing damage. And as a bonus action, no, that's not what I'll do. Nope, never mind. I'm just gonna slash him again. I was gonna do something else. Nope, just gonna slash him. Me. And I'm aiming for the ankles, by the way, with a 26. And 11 points of slashing damage at the ankles.
Okay.
Take that and that.
Okay.
And I'm going to stay in the vicinity of his feet so that if he does attack me, he has to like bend down to hit me because I'm underneath him because I'm only 3 feet tall.
Crazy.
All right.
I'm fine. I'm in the safest spot because it's harder to hit me than it would be the scary puppet behind him.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, it's the end of my turn. I'm gonna turn. I turn and I look at Diddy and I say, "How heavy are you? I'm gonna throw you," and that's it.
I weigh like 5 pounds.
I got an idea. Just wait.
Oh boy. Well, you may not see it, but you can definitely hear the grumbles of frustration and anger at the insolence of people attacking him in his own backyard. Soth is not taking it very kindly. He is casting a spell.
Counter spell. No, I used my reaction. Never mind.
And I can take a attack on him if he's within 5 feet casting a spell. It gives me an attack.
Okay, great. He's casting a spell. It's called Destructive Wave. And he is casting that at a 5th level, and need you all to make a Constitution saving throw of 18.
Nope, failed that.
25.
How much?
25.
Okay.
So, no. So in terms of damage to him, I hit him with a counter attack. I've got Mage Slayer as a feat, so anybody casts a spell around me, I get an attack on him.
Okay.
All right. So I hit him with a 30.
Doesn't
he takes 11.
Doesn't he have to make a save on continuing to spell though? I thought they interrupted spells.
No. I just get an automatic reaction of attack anybody casting a spell next to me.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah. Chell, you made your save. Balmir did not. Diddy, what'd you roll?
9.
9. You did not. Jewel, what'd you roll?
10.
You did not either.
Yeah.
Okay. So first thing, anyone who didn't only Chell is on his feet now. The rest of you have been knocked prone.
I like to think that my legs flipped under me and I'm laying on my legs going, ah.
I like to think that too.
You also take 19 points of thunder damage.
I take half.
I take half.
Yeah, whoever won takes half. And then you're also gonna and then you also take 15 points necrotic damage, half for Harry.
And half for me.
No,
I'm
you did.
I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're resistant, great, wonderful. Now that you are all prone, he is going to use his next 2 actions to go ahead and make stabby stabs at actually, yeah, he's gonna make a stabby stab at Balmir.
Okay.
And he'll go ahead and make that at an advantage.
Okay.
What is your AC, Belmir?
19.
Okay, just I need that on my brain here.
I also have some other fun stuff that ties into that.
Then
Same
I'm assuming a 30 hits you.
Hold on. Let me tell you. No, a 30 misses me.
Explain.
I have hold on one second. It is under my pact. It is Armor of Hexes. If the target cursed by your Hexblade curse hits you with an attack roll, you can use your reaction roll of a D6 on a 4 or higher. The attack instead misses you regardless of its roll.
Okay, and what'd you roll on the D6?
A 6. It's in the things.
That's cool.
Swing and a miss.
So you see this like blue, blackish green shield just pop up and deflects the blade.
Right. Nice.
Pretty cool.
And then he's also going to take a stabby stab at the paladin.
So this guy is a puppy stabber.
Right.
Yes.
Gotta hurt the
I mean,
puppy. Just have Sarah McLaughlin's music in the background as you look at me like.
Does a 30 hit you?
Don't get pissy.
No. that's-
Yes, a 30 hits me.
Okay. No, you're facing down like one of the most legendary the legendary death knight. So,
Yep.
any tricks you got to survive, I suggest you use them. Okay, so 9 points slashing damage, little puppy dog. And 12 points necrotic damage.
Fuck. Okay.
And as he kind of chuckles at what seems to be going on around him, he raises up his hand and two more shadows come out and start encircling him.
Is that a spell?
Huh?
Was that a spell?
Legendary action.
Harry's right there with, was that a spell?
That's gonna be his catchphrase tonight.
Was that a spell?
Was that-
No, but that was his turn.
Okay. That's my turn now.
It is now Chell's turn.
I'm beating his ass.
Get him, Chell. Beat that ass.
Hey, just so you know, there is a shadow that is on our side behind him. So if you get like flanking bonuses,
I do not.
I'm actually behind him
Yeah,
from
I
Harry.
don't
So
know.
I do. Actually, you do because you're flanking him.
You are prone.
You're prone. Yeah, you're on the ground.
He still gets if he stands up, he still gets a bonus because I'm still flanking him though. Nah, I don't care. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're either gonna die or live, one of the two.
All right.
50-50 at this shot. Yeah.
All right, 32 hits.
32 hits.
So he takes 19 points of damage. Ugh. Sock to the jaw. Let's see. And I'm going to spend a point of ki to make that a stunning blow. So
That was a stunning blow.
yeah. No, it was a stunning blow. Sorry. I hadn't set that in yet. Okay. Stunning strike. So he's got a con DC of 15, or he's stunned.
A Constitution 15, or he's stunned.
Yes.
He decides he passes that anyway.
So okay.
He has a
All right.
he has a legendary resistance 3 times a day. If
Yeah.
he fails a saving throw, he can
And
choose
he's
to
used it
succeed.
twice so far.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, next attack, 28 hits. So he's going to take 10 points of damage. And I'm going to spend another point of ki, and he's got a DC 15. Oh no, I can. I might only be able to do that once a turn. No, I can do it as long as I have ki. Another DC 15 con save.
He's just gonna wear out his Constitution rules, huh?
Mhm.
Well, there goes his last legendary resistance.
And now the fun begins.
All right, another point of key for 2 more attacks.
Do it. Beat it.
So 26 hits.
The furry oblos.
Yeah, for 13 points of damage. Yeah, exactly. Does it 18 hit?
18 does not hit.
Okay. All right. I missed my last one.
Okay.
All right. Suck it. Legendary actions. Jesus.
Valmir, you're up.
All right, I'm just gonna roll.
Or should I say you're lying down?
I backflip up onto my feet, and I'm going to take my 4 attacks. I'm just going to roll my attacks and then add damage after that, unless I get a crit. 22 hit.
22 hits.
28 hit.
28 hits.
Well, 22.
32 hit.
32 hits.
And 21 hit.
21 hits.
All right, so that's going to be 18, 16, 13, and 13 points of damage. So 26.
That first one was 18.
Hold on. Yeah.
18, 16, and 2 13s.
Yep.
26, 32, 42, 50, 60 points of damage.
Soth
And
is not happy with you.
I'm not done yet. And as a bonus action, I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Misty Step and bounce back about 10 feet. And I didn't even do those with advantage. Damn it! I should have done those with advantage. I'm going to go about 10. Actually, no, I'm going to do a shove with my shield. Shield Master feat. If you take an attack action on a turn, you can use this bonus action to shove the creature within 5 feet of you and shield. So you'd go prone. So
There's no save for that.
it is. I just got to figure. I'm trying to find out what it is really quick.
It's a strength versus strength.
There you go.
Or the target can choose athletics or acrobatics.
Yep.
So
Which do you choose, good sir?
Strength.
no.
You get to
Well,
choose.
he always does strength. You get
Yeah.
to choose. The
Yours.
victim gets to choose either athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, okay.
So you roll whichever one you want. If I roll athletics, and if whichever rolls higher wins.
Fair enough. Sure, let's do athletics.
Okay. What'd you roll?
Hang on. My dice roll was a 2.
I got 21. So
Yeah.
He
Even
get-
worse.
he
Even
gets
worse.
shoved to his knees, basically.
He goes down on one knee. Ah! All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Diddy.
Laying there on the ground, I am pretty hurt. So he's going to just raise his head up and say,
I really wish that you were somewhere else, maybe on a different plane of existence.
and use wish.
Ooh. Damn.
Explain.
I
Casting
have,
wish.
I have the ability to do a wish spell due to the Hand of Vecna.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to roll a percentile dice.
Okay.
Oh, and his speed is reduced by 10 more, actually, I should say.
a percentile dice. Okay, here we go. $56.
Bye-bye. Go bye-bye.
Fair enough. In the moments that the hole that was created underneath him, it obviously begins sucking him in. There's that the hole becomes a swirling vortex that seems to be located directly upon Soth. As Soth is being pulled into this chasmous void, you hear him speak out one last thing before taking off. Everybody needs a DC 17 Constitution throw for me, please. This will be this will
17 on the nose.
It is
yeah, buddies.
Soth's legendary action.
25.
Legendary action.
Bite me.
I heard 17. I heard 25.
25. Ooh.
Oh, Justin.
Oh. You're too
Uh-oh.
focused on the wish, Justin.
Diddy, would you roll?
9.
9.
9. And Chell, would you roll?
23.
A 23. Okay. So everyone who passed it takes 10 points of necrotic damage. And everyone who failed it gets 20 points of necrotic damage.
Don't die, little wood person Pinocchio thing.
This is legendary action, not a spell. This is legendary action.
I love it.
Whatever.
I think Mongo is just dealing with the fact that we used a wish to get rid of his big bad.
But does it
This is the
surprise anyone?
No, but I love it because now we can just do role playing to convince this chick. to
Yeah,
come with
that
us.
was like nuke the site from orbit, and it's
Jewel.
like third round of the fight. I mean, come on.
Yes.
Joel,
Woof.
does a 31 hit you?
Me?
Mother fudger.
What?
Yes, it does.
It
Stop
does?
hitting the dog. I'm on the
Okay.
ground. Mm, mm. Are you pulling your eyebrows off, Justin?
Oh, I pulled those off a while ago. This is the
Oh.
glue that I used for the eye, which is in my actual eyebrow.
Stop hitting the dog.
You feel a very sharp pain you feel a very sharp pain in your back.
I'm on the ground. Someone's stabbing me in the ground. I haven't got up yet.
Yes. You feel a very sharp pain in your ground, and I need you to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, please.
28, natural 20.
Wonderful. Then you only take 22 points of damage.
Boop, boop. Owie. Okay.
And the dagger is left inside of you. As you look behind you and see Kitiara drawing her sword and smiling a very crooked smile, saying, "Thanks. I'm finally free. Sky, I think it's time we take advantage of our new freedom." And that's where we're going to take a break.
But it was my
All right.
turn. Okay.
As we take a break, I want to credit my eldest for giving me some of the jokes I was caught. I had to get it.
The king's nuts, a tasty treat to stick in your mouth. all salty and sweet and nutty. They fill your mouth and your heart to bursting with warmth and taste. Eat them, suck them, share them. Get your king's nuts in your mouth today.
Hi everybody, Riona here. I'm a 22-year-old human with flaming red hair who has 3 best friends, Hall, Oates, and Haskar. Haskar is a grumpy dwarf, and Hall and Oates are my pet llamas. I love to knit and spend my day on the farm. Haskar came into my life about 1.5 years ago after he was injured in the war. My father sent him towards my village so that he could heal and watch over me. One day, a bunch of people and an owlbear fell out of my well, and I started learning dark secrets about my father that he never told me about. And I set out on an adventure to find him, not only to find him and bring him home, but to get the answers I really needed. The truth that wasn't told to me. Setting out on the adventure was a little hard, but it was okay because I had a group behind me. But just after my birthday, the comet that Rusty predicted hit the Earth, opening the gates of hell. So choosing to leave behind everything I love so that they would be safe, I set out with a group of, well, let's call them friends. My first real friends, besides Haskar, Hall, and Oates. Now we set out on our adventure, not only to get answers, but to survive the gates of hell being opened onto our world, and I'm wondering if we'll ever be able to find those answers, let alone survive.
My name's Rusty. I don't usually say very much, ever since I got my throat hurt in the war. No, wait, that's not me. Hi, I'm Rusty. I went to the magical university for about 1.5 years until I was invited not to. I was really only there on behalf of my parents. They're rather influential. I had a vision of the end of the world, followed by many more visions. I can't tell which ones are true and which ones are false. For the last 20 years, I've spent prepping for the end of the world and trying to convince others that the things I see are real. It hasn't worked. Until now. I found a group of adventurers, and we traveled into the unknown. And then came the end of the world. That's right. I was right. Well, now we're up against it. Can't say I didn't warn you.
My name is Haskar Bonesplitter, and I used to not talk too much because of an injury to my neck. Now I don't talk too much because I'm not much for conversation. Or other people. Especially Rusty. Man, do I want to kill him. I came home from the war to watch over my commander's kid. That's Riona. Little did I know that I'd be following her on some damn fool quest to find answers about her past. Even less did I know that idiot Rusty would turn out to be right about the end of the world. My injuries were healed by a lunatic gnome named Davidos Busby, or some version of him. Things got weird. Even weirder when the side effects of the healing was to turn me into an unstable Echo Knight. I never know what or when I'm going to poof out, leaving behind some kind of echo behind. Anyway, Torsten is okay. He really seems to care about everyone, but I like Skrak the best. We both don't like to talk. There, all caught up. Now go away.
Let me tell you about Skrak the intelligent owlbear. He had no clue who he was before the day he became intelligent. Let me tell you, now he can think and reason and do math and things. He's amazing, and he's huge. He's like 8 feet, 7 inches, or something like that. He's big, and he's also very strong. And have you seen the claws on that guy? Super sharp. I mean, they can cut a rug easily. I mean, everywhere he goes, he seems to ruin rugs. But I digress. So Skrak is really awesome. He can think and he can feel, and we already covered that subject. But anyway, he's huge, and he's strong, and he's smart, and actually, I think he's probably smarter than the people that he's actually traveling around with right now. But, I mean, they've seen a lot of stuff. He's been in the circus, he's been in the Thieves Guild, he's been in a wizard's tower, and he's done all this traveling with these guys, and you know what he only asks for? A silky chicken to snap into.
My name is Torsten. I'm a cleric of Tyr. I'm not really the preachy type of cleric, more the bringing the light to the darkness by setting the darkness on fire kind of cleric. I thought my greatest test of the gods was behind me when I had lost my family and parts of my face to a random group of rampaging demons. A tiny part of me still holds on to hope my family made it out. Of course, I have been shown that is definitely not my biggest test. PTSD dreams notwithstanding. In the last 5 days, I've lost my whole church to a mysterious cult where they turn you to ice and undead. I made friends with a grumpy warrior dwarf, a farm girl with a great and mysterious connections to the Fae and the wilds, an enlightened owlbear, and a couple of llamas. I made a new enemy with some weird cultist assassin, and now magic doesn't work right and my connection with Tyr is, let's say, difficult. Why is that, you may ask? Well, because of the weirdest thing of all. My friend Rusty. I mean, he didn't do anything except he totally had a vision about the end of the world by comet. And it happened. Now it's me, Rusty, and our new party of friends versus the end of the world, rampaging demons, and hellgates from all dimensions opening up around us. Hardly seems fair. Maybe we should give them a chance to surrender.
You've heard about them, you've craved them, and now you can have them! The King's Nuts are now available to buy in your own dice bag of nuts! Buy your own King's Nuts dice bag from Mid-Dice Crisis YouTube show made by the player Eddie Black, owner of Eddie's Odds and Ends. Order your dice bag today and get a set of nutty dice with a very special surprise inside. Find the link on where to order from our Linktree site. Please do not eat the dice. They are not real nuts, and we will not be responsible if you eat the dice. I'm looking at you, Ranger.
And we're back. I hope you enjoyed the commercial break. You may have noticed. I'll test my players to see if they've been watching what editor Mongo does during the episodes. But we've added a couple of commercials to the character intros, and even threw in a little taste of what to expect on our TikToks, and so I'll be changing those examples every so often. But anyway, welcome back. The team has successfully rid Lord Soth of Kren and has freed Kitiara, and how does she choose to thank them? By shoving a poison dagger in the back of Jewel and calling forth her friend Sky.
What?
And that's where we're going to pick it up.
So both of them were puppy pokers.
Why has everyone got to kick the dog? Come on.
I mean, if they have to show how evil they truly are, that's the easiest
Kicking
way.
a dog.
But it's a chihuahua. I mean, come
Right?
on.
I'm an adorable chihuahua, by the way.
It's a chihuahua.
I'm
Well,
cute.
For values of adorable that include,
Mental note: kill Harry's character after this. Got it.
So as Kitiara calls for Sky, I'm going to need you guys to roll
New initiative.
momentarily. Roll me a perception check real quick.
Ah, okay.
Okay, perception.
All right.
I'm too caught up in thinking about bad dad jokes.
Yeah.
I got a 4 as I'm staring at the dagger in my back. What the? I'm chasing it, doing
All right,
circles.
puppet. All right, puppet. Can you perceive anything?
Not really, no. Got a
Oh,
nine.
jeez.
Did
We're all in
anybody-
single digits over here.
I was gonna say, did anybody get anything over an 8?
I got a 9.
9.
You both got 9s?
Oh, hold on. No, I only checked the log. I don't think I even got that. I got a 7. I got 7.
Okay, well, the one person who got a 9,
The puppet.
The puppet.
you decide to look up.
I'm already on my back, so
Yeah, see, there you go. That's how you got the 9.
Oh.
And you see descending down upon you and all the rest of you
Mhm.
this: a bloated, gargantuan, ancient blue dragon.
so it's a good guy, right?
Right. Yeah, totally. He's a bud.
And he lands. Now, as he lands, since none of the rest of you saw him coming, you will be making this roll at disadvantage.
Because a 7 would not notice a gargantuan blue dragon.
Sorry, we would
See
have
how
our
it feels?
heads buried
See
in
how
the
it
sand.
feels?
Yeah.
So
So what are you doing to us? What are you doing to us?
everyone roll a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Everyone but Diddy, for some reason, is doing it at a disadvantage.
All
Okay,
right,
I
I
got an
roll a
18.
9.
I rolled an 8.
13 at disadvantage.
Instead of 17, I get a 9.
And what'd you
Just
get, Diddy?
because.
18.
18, still not enough.
Uh,
Ancient blue dragon.
we are about to just get scrawed.
You are all now under dragon fear.
Okay. So
Oh,
a little bit of stuffing just appears under the butt of the puppet.
You are now all frightened for 1 minute. You can make a saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh,
Sure.
that makes sense.
Kitiara smiles this crooked little smile, laughs a little bit, and goes, "You know what?" Reaches up, scratches Sky on the beard, and goes, "You know, that never gets old." Yeah.
So, question for the DM.
Yes,
So we're afraid of the dragon, not her.
correct. But the dragon's head is right next to her.
That's all I wanted to know.
So but while frightened, you want to get as far away from the
That's
dragon
fine.
as possible.
We do new
As
initiative.
Kitiara starts to climb up onto Sky's back, everybody roll initiative.
3. Can I do a reaction to her starting to climb up on the back?
I mean, technically, she
You're
has to
afraid.
go past us.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. She's been behind you guys,
Where did the dragon land?
next to her.
Okay,
Where'd you think it was landing?
on the other side of us, honestly.
No,
Okay.
no, he lands
Cast
next
love
to
eye.
her. They love each other.
DM,
Yes.
what is the ground around us exactly? You said it's swamp, correct?
Yes. Kind
So it's
of
all
kind of
marshy,
squishy. Yeah.
squishy,
Yeah.
watery, soft.
Moist.
Anytime now, guys.
But anyway, I got a 3 from Balmir.
Yep.
I got a 9.
Anybody else? You got a 9?
Mhm. For initiative.
Shelly
10.
got a 9.
17.
Well, what'd you get, Jewel?
10.
A 10. A 17 from Diddy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Kitty R and Sky are gonna, since they're one on top of the other, they're gonna act as one. Well, no, we'll do Kitty R, and then I'll do one for Sky.
Oh, do you want me to drop my strength down?
2 of 3, yes. Other DMs, help me out for a moment. What would like are there any bonuses to initiative for monsters, quote unquote?
Not unless it states it.
Okay. I don't necessarily see it. Yeah, it's just
I mean, you're technically the DM, so you can do whatever the hell you want.
well, I know.
but-
I
Yeah.
want to be reasonably fair.
But usually when monsters have initiative to DM, they'll automatically say it on there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. All right. So it's Kitty R's go. She's on the back of Sky. She pulls out a spear, and she looks down at you guys and says, "This is really not your day. Now, wherever you came from, go back to it, unless you want to die."
Or
Now, hear me out here.
as you can see, we can be of great use. We freed you from your binds to this plane, wherever we are. We got rid of your landlord. Maybe perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement.
Well, I definitely want to thank you for saving me the pain of having to figure out how to get rid of Soth. Never really thought there'd be people dumb enough to even try it, much less succeed. So yeah, thanks for that. And for that, I'm going to grant you a swift death. And she hurls her spear at you.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that is.
What's your AC, Diddy?
Oh, my AC is 16.
No, it won't help.
Yeah.
I was gonna use my glorious defense, but it only adds +4, so it would make you 20.
It's 10 points of damage to you, sir.
Okay.
And
Beat up on
And-
the puppet all you want.
no,
It doesn't matter.
No,
I'm not really a living construct.
it was you that took the damage, did he?
Yes, I know.
Okay. And so she's like, still alive. Interesting.
Did your
And-
daddy not hug you when you were a child?
And that ends her turn. Because she doesn't have another spear.
Okay. So I'm speared in the prone position.
Yes.
Actually, did you roll at disadvantage because I am at the prone position?
Let's put it
is
this way. I didn't
true.
roll. I didn't wait. Why would it be
No.
disadvantage?
Prone,
causes
It's not the
disadvantage.
attacker's disadvantage.
if it's a spear throwing or like
Or
shooting an arrow and
arrows,
all that,
or
arrow,
bolts
anything
and
dexterity
crossbow.
based, it is disadvantage. Now, if you were stabbing him on the ground, it would be
He
normal.
rolled a 25.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Problem
I thought I'd
solved.
try. I thought I'd try.
So yes, I did roll at disadvantage, and it was still a 20.
Love you, Mongo.
Love you too.
Okay. So whose turn is it?
It's gonna be Diddy's turn.
Okay. So would you say she threw that spear very hard, maybe with all her might?
She threw it with the expertise of someone who is used to throwing things from a dragon.
Yeah. So I'd say pretty hard. How far into the ground would you say that is?
Oh, she in the moist ground. She's
Moisten the ground.
I would definitely say she buried it about a third of the way in.
That's what he said.
How?
Yes.
What I'm trying to figure out is if I'm still pinned to the
are you-
ground.
are you
since I'm only like I'm only like 2 feet tall.
If you the hit that it hit you, it just splurted out more. It was like caught an armpit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Sure.
you're not pinned to the ground. She didn't sink it through your chest
Okay.
or anything.
All right. So I'm going to take half my movement speed to stand up. And as an action, I'm going to drop a tooth.
Except you are feared by the dragon.
You can
I'm
still
not-
draw. He's not attacking the
I'm
dragon.
not attacking a dragon.
Right, but when you're feared,
You want to run away.
your thing is to get as far away from the thing you're afraid of as possible.
My movement would be to get away.
I thought
Oh.
it was you can't
Your-
move closer. You don't
your-
have to move away. You just
Yeah.
can't move closer.
You can't move
With
closer
fear.
to it, but you can't. You think about running away. You can't move closer, but if you're still attacking, you're attacking with disadvantage.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm
Oh, it's okay.
educating myself.
Yeah, I thought it was with fear. You can't get closer, but you're not like, oh, I have to run away. It's no, you can't get closer, and then you're attacking with disadvantage because you are scared of
Yeah,
something.
you can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear.
Mhm.
And you disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Yep.
While the source of the fear is within your line of sight.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
So you're up.
Drop a tooth all you want.
Okay. I'm going to put a tooth in the ground and move back 15 feet.
Okay.
And as I do this, I'm going to try to do it as I'm standing up, like push the tooth into the ground as I'm standing up,
Okay.
being back 15 feet with my arms wide, going,
Seriously, did nobody give you a hug when you were a little girl? I could give you a hug now, if that would help. Would it help?
She's like, you are weird.
all right.
You're welcome to come hug my dragon.
I would, but I can't quite bring myself to do that.
I am going to roll, if my thing will let me. I am going to roll a d20 to see what tooth it was. Number 11. Ooh. All right. Oh. Okay. So as I'm walking back, rolled an 11, which is okay. So as I'm walking back, sorry, I'm trying to read this artifact.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay. So as I'm moving back, a a little bit of dirt where the tooth was pushed in begins to push up, and eventually a vampire comes crawling out of the ground.
And he's friendly towards me.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
He's friendly towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And my party. If I read that right.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
That's what that way I wanted clarification there.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to being the DM that I was like, clarification. You cheeky bastard.
Hey. All right, and that's your turn?
That is my turn, sir.
All right. Well, it is Sky's turn. Sky is going to take one look at the vampire and kind of cock its head and oh gosh, what are stats on a vampire?
I'm looking it up right now.
I can tell you real quick if you like.
I'm pulling up a 5e.
Okay, vampire. He has an AC of 16, has 144 hit points, and can move 30 feet. He's got a lot of 18s for his stats. Not bad. Shape changer has legendary resistances, misty escape, regeneration, spider climbs. Vampire weaknesses are. I shouldn't tell you that. I should not tell you that.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yep.
Okay, well, so anyway,
Anyway, this vampire shows up and stuff
Right.
happens.
right? So Sky just looks and is like, and he launches up into the air and is now hovering above you guys about 30 feet in the air. And you see lightning crackle around his teeth and his tongue as he sets his jaws, and Cthulhu with a getting okay. So who is huddled where?
I'm where we were fighting.
We're all pretty much where we were.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody.
I moved back away from them 20 feet when I cast a spell, and then I moved back another, what was it, 15? 10 or
Yeah.
15. So I'm like 30
We're probably
feet
all
away
within 10 feet
from
of one another.
except me.
Hey, he's about 30 feet away.
I was thinking to say I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Sorry, Diddy, that you moved away from the rest of the guys rather than like further back from the guys. You moved away. So everybody but Diddy, including Diddy's vampire, give me a dexterity saving throw.
I failed horribly.
17.
What? Let me know if anybody rolls over a 23.
Ooh, okay. D20.
I mean, I got a 21, but no.
Ooh, no, 9.
I did
Got
not
a
get
9.
over 23.
That was your vampire there,
Yeah.
Justin? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody
Everybody clap their hands.
Everybody but Justin. Wow. Okay. Sorry.
No, you're not. Don't be
Really?
sorry.
I don't think you're sorry.
My, that's a lot of dice. Everybody takes 60 points of lightning damage.
Cool.
Is everybody still up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Like
Good.
you thought you could kill us in one hit. Nice try, Mr. Dragon.
All right, and I'm gonna do a stone skin reaction on that, or stone's endurance.
Nice.
So
I don't know what that means.
Takes less
Uh,
damage.
yeah, I take less damage.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, so well, sucked.
All right. Yeah. So that's what he did. He
All right, who's next?
lightning breath. So Jewel, it's your turn.
I just
You're
got a dagger
afraid.
in my back. I'm afraid. I got a dagger in my back. I look up at a dragon and just fuck. And I start backing up and I cast banishment on just the dragon. Because they're two separate entities, as you said. So banishment on the dragon, which would be a DC 19 charisma.
DC 19 charisma, and he gets to do this at advantage because you are afeared.
I'm just gonna question because I have to. Why does he get advantage? Because I'm scared. Because I'm just casting a spell. I don't. It's not. It's just a reaction for him to throw the charisma. Just checking.
Well,
Because
yeah, I thought Fear said that there's like you have disadvantage.
Yeah, only I have disadvantage, but that doesn't give you advantage because I have
That's true.
disadvantage.
That's true. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I was just making sure because I'm a tiny
Yeah,
little
no,
dog
Hold
and I
on,
just
hold
like
on.
this
While
dragon to
frightened
go
by the
bye bye.
spell, you must take a dash action and move away.
I'm moving away. I'm just like fuck you, fuck you.
Well, but the thing is, does dash take your action?
I have two actions.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm moving the fuck away, but I'm
Okay, so it's a charisma saving throw, though.
Yes, of 19, which it's a dragon, so he'll probably beat it, but maybe I can wear him down.
Sure, no problem. 29.
Yeah, see. So he doesn't get banished. I'm still moving away. And I'm moving. So that's 30 feet. So yeah, I'm just moving the whole 30 feet heading towards the dummy.
Okay.
And
All
that'll
right.
be my turn.
All right. Chell, your turn.
Okay, I use my action to remove the frighten from myself using Stillness of Mind.
Okay. Oh, by the way, two people who have had turns, by the way,
Uh-huh.
give me a wisdom saving throw, DC 20, to see if you became unfrightened.
I just because you know me, it's my first time playing Paladin. I actually have immunity to being frightened with my aura of courage. So I wasn't scared, but I'm still moving back. I'm just saying, it's a dragon.
I think all of us do. Wait a minute, if your aura of courage is up, don't all of us have immunity?
Yeah, I have aura. It's an automatic.
Within how many feet?
Aura of courage, 30-foot radius of anyone that was around me. Sorry guys, I'm new to the Paladin thing.
No, you're fine.
So
I'm just
So I
like-
don't have to use Stillness of Mind to get rid of the fear because I wasn't afraid.
Yes.
Yeah. So Diddy, though, you can make a wisdom saving throw of 20.
9.
Okay.
You're still scared, but you're a little dummy. It's all good.
You know.
So I'm not scared, but I'm still moving back a little bit towards Diddy. I'm still keeping them within the 30 feet, but like, fuck you, dragon. I just got zappeted.
So anyway, Chell.
All right, so they're up in the air, right?
Yes, currently 30 feet in the air.
All right, so I'm going to use Wholeness of Body to regain 60 points of health. So, bing. And then I'm going to go move over to the devil puppet and see if he's okay.
Devil puppet. Yeah, I'm not. I'm putting on a brave face.
All right. So I'm now next to Diddy, and I'm not attacking because they can't be reached by me.
All right.
All right, I'm done.
And Balmir.
I'm going to cast Hex on Katana. What the hell's her name?
Kitiara.
Kara. I'm going to cast Hex on Kitiara and make her have her disadvantages on con saves. And then I'm going to do that as a bonus action. And then I'm going to
Does Hex have a save?
Nope. Hex does not have a save.
That's weird.
Yeah, because basically it's a first level spell. It's just literally an aura that I cast around her, so it's not actually on her. And as I do that, I'm going to good show, Finger of Death. Con 19 save at disadvantage.
Okay.
Fail.
Oh, good
Fail.
Lord.
Fail.
Oh, no, that wasn't the
Fail.
save throw.
No, that was the damage.
Damage. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
And
12.
yeah,
There
she
you
takes
go.
67 points of damage.
Nice.
You know what finger you used?
This one, because I went. And then with that, I'm going to go back my full movement speed away from everyone else. So I'm like separate of everyone else.
Outside the 30-foot radius of the aura of courage.
Yeah, but he has to do the fear again for it to
Yeah.
hit him.
Yeah.
So he'll be fine. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
We think.
Actually,
Maybe.
I'll stay within range of her 30 feet. I'm going to be about 28 feet away from her, but away from the center of the group.
Fair enough.
I'm a shiny aura.
So in other words, you're all spreading out.
Yeah.
A
And
little bit.
as I like give her the finger, I was like, you should just kept your word.
I mean,
Fair enough. Yeah, so from that, Sky's gonna use a legendary action on you. And that's gonna be a tail attack.
Okay.
So does a 29 hit?
No, it misses because I rolled with my armor for a 6.
I don't know what that means.
Same thing as last time.
Same thing as last time. So it's
Yeah.
a greenish blue shield flies over top of me and it causes its tail to miss.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. It just whoosh. No big. All right. And now it's back to Kitiara. She now that she sees, she's like, ha, that's the one. And so she commands Sky to dive down real quick. She jumps off, drawing her sword, and she attacks. She's attacking Jewel.
Because the
That's right.
innocent
Go for the-
puppy.
Yeah, go for the dog. We're easy to kick,
Mhm.
whatever.
You're the one keeping everybody not afraid.
That new microphone's picking that up really well.
Yeah, right. 28. I'm assuming hits you. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to stop that.
All right. And so that's going to be 9 points piercing damage. And then 6 points of frost damage.
Is that all you have, pretty woman? My husband bites harder.
And I like it.
She said, mm-hmm. And she attacks 3 more times. 24,
Mm-hmm.
16.
No.
Yeah, 13. So she hits you 1 more time. For 9 points piercing and 4 points cold. And she's going to take an action surge and attack you yet again. 17.
Nope.
Good job. And that's it. Diddy, you're up.
Okay, let's see.
Kitty
All right.
R is right there next to you. Sky is floating right above.
So I am going to take out of my pocket a small mortar and kind of put it over my head. And as I pull it down, it enlarges so that I am now in the mortar. And a pestle.
I was fixing to say.
Sorry. All right.
I was like, a mortar, as in. Thum.
Yes.
Everyone takes 160 damage.
Just hate it. Yeah, I get into that, and as soon as my information comes up on it, which is slow for some reason, I am going to move. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay right there. I basically have 3/4 cover while I'm inside of it. But I am going to just hold up my hands and say,
Seriously, did your family just abandon you when you were young? Do you just miss your family? I'm curious.
as my vampire attacks from behind.
Nom 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 nom.
Nom, 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 nom.
Okay.
This is not going to go well. Yeah, that's a miss.
That is definitely a miss.
One more try, Vampy. He gets 2. That's a miss too. Oh
my
rolled
God.
a 5 and a 3. You know what? He's going to choose to succeed on that.
He's going to choose to succeed.
Yes, he does have that legendary action. So he is going to choose to succeed on that. And let me roll for damage. It's not going to be much.
Where does it have that he succeeds on a roll?
So for let me find it. Sorry. I saw he had that. I did. I swear I did.
Has legendary action.
He has move, unarmed strike, and bite, which costs 2 actions.
Yep, you're right. Sorry. Must have been looking at something else. Yeah, he fails. He fails. Oh well. He fails. But I do stand there by, by what I said and just arms out, kind of like,
Bring it in. A little bit of hugs.
She looks at you like, you realize you're in a fight, right?
It would be so much nicer if we could just get along.
It would be.
All right. Is that your go?
yeah, that'll be it.
All right, it's Sky's turn. Sky, seeing that Kitty R's got Jewel and Diddy and a vampire, he's gonna do a multi-attack on the vampire.
Okay.
And so here we go. He's gonna do a bite and 2 claws.
Okay.
So the bite, I just need a damn page for him. Sorry. Keep rolling on Kitty R's page. I just need a set of dice for him. Sorry.
The pink fuzzy dice are a wonderful option for that.
I wish I had pink fuzzy dice.
You do, if you're in the same campaign, you do actually have access to the pink fuzzy dice because I shared all my things.
Oh, that's funny. No, he's not currently in.
Oh,
Okay, so the bite does a 24 hit.
That hits.
Okay. Plus 9, 24 damage.
Okay.
Plus 8 more in lightning damage.
Okay.
And then claws.
Bring it on.
Claw number 1 crits.
Nice.
Claw number 2. Claw number 2 is 28.
That hits too.
Yeah. Okay. So first claw does 26 damage. Second claw. Second claw does 14 damage.
All right.
So all of that plus the however much he caused for the lightning damage.
Yep.
To your guy.
And the vampire is still up.
Yeah, I'm aware. And so how many? Just try to look and see how many attacks per round he gets.
Your dragon?
Yeah.
All the attacks.
Yeah, right. It's just oddly enough, that's the one thing I don't see is how many attacks per round he gets.
are you using his specific stats?
I'm using the stats of an ancient blue dragon.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Thought it'd be 3.
I'm looking at an ancient blue dragon right now.
Like right meow?
Like right
I
now.
thought claw, bite, and tail.
Well, yeah, that's his multi attack. But
That's a dragon can use frightful presence. Makes 3 attacks: 1 with bite, 2 with tails, or 2 with claws.
Oh,
right, that makes 3 attacks.
That's all he gets.
But how many actions does he get is the question.
It's a multi-attack. That's all it says. That means he just gets his frightful presence and then 3 attacks.
It's not like you get multiple actions. It's just the 3
Yeah.
attacks instead of
that-
2 actions.
Yeah,
It's 3 attacks.
right.
That's how they do it. So instead of like separating it into 2 actions, it's just letting it be 3 attacks.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. Yeah, I just wanted to again, I've never done anything this high level before. So
We're with you, buddy.
forgive me.
We're good.
same here.
All right, cool. So that's Sky's turn.
All right.
Jewel.
Is it finally my turn?
It is your turn.
Yay.
Her little tail wags with
Wait,
the
wait.
splint mail on it.
There we go. And their little thud. Okay, I am going to cast as a bonus action Banishing Smite onto my sword so that the next creature I hit, if I drop their health to 50 points or below, they automatically get banished away.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but go for it.
I know, but I'm still gonna try. Leave me
But it does-
alone.
does
Oh,
a
you
little
heard
bit more,
that. Sorry.
but it does a little bit more damage.
It does a little more damage too. That's the best
Yeah.
part. So I'm gonna attack. First attack, whack. Oh, that's so. Oh, don't look at that. That's a 16. Ugh. Okay, 19. Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah. Well, at least it's still there until I hit something.
True that.
And just me. Move a little more back towards Diddy, but I'm trying to keep everyone still in the radius. So I keep maneuvering so that everyone's in the radius, but I'm moving away from her. But not like, how do I do this? Like I'm away from her, but I'm staying in the radius of her. You know what I mean?
Pivot.
I'm pivoting, yeah. I'm pivoting like
Pivot.
it. I'm staying close. Like, no. I'm moving closer towards Chell.
You're moving around her, but not out of her
Yes.
5 foot
Back
range.
range.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm tiny. My butt goes right through her legs, like, hey.
Yes.
But I'm moving closer to the other side of her towards Chell.
Okay. Chell, speaking of, it's your turn.
Hey, all right. Attacking.
Kiriara?
Yeah, Kiara.
Okay.
27 hit.
Yes, it does.
All right. Let's go ahead and there's a 3-point key. All right. For damage, she takes 13, and I hit her with Quivering Palm. So vibrations set up within her.
That's a saving throw.
Well, yeah, but I have to drop the vibrations using an action.
Right.
So not until then. Another point of key for Flurry of Blows. So does a 20 hit?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So 18 points of damage. And another point. So it's a stunning. That's a stunning strike. So con 15 save.
Which she has disadvantage on.
Yes.
Yeah.
She fails that save.
All right. She's stunned until the end of my next turn. And one more hit. 26 hits for 12 more points of damage.
Actually, you know what? She's going to use her indomitable feat to re-roll the saving throw that she failed.
Okay.
But she still has disadvantage on it.
Still failed.
Ah!
So 12 and she's stunned.
All right, so she's stunned. She took something like 30 points of damage, or however many was that? Because it hit her 3 times. So yeah, it's 43. So it's 43 points of damage total. Got vibrations set up within her, and she's stunned.
Be a good girl and stay.
Balmir.
Go cool, uncle.
Oh, sorry. My wife was talking background. All right, so I'm attacking with advantage. I'm going to attack.
Haskar.
Haskar.
There you go. Shut up. She is stunned. So I'm just gonna roll on my hits first.
Okay.
Does a 27 hit?
Yep.
$25 hit?
Yep.
33 hits. Actually, that might be a crit. That's a crit. So I'm gonna roll my damage on the first two, then I'll roll the damage on the crit because I crit on 19. So that's. Hold on, I'm gonna just write all this fucking down. Plus 16 plus 22. And I'm going to throw a bonus action staggering smite on my crit, just so you know. Or banishing smite.
I love how Mongo is just so calm and
I know, right?
Like, okay.
There's a dragon over us, folks. Just keep that in mind. Who's
Oh,
probably
I
gonna
have
be
it in
mad
mind.
that we whacked his girlfriend.
Probably.
17. And 10. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Mhm.
Right. Oh, and I got to roll my staggering smite on that as well. Or my banishing smite. Sorry, this is like rolling for a monk or a Grapthar.
I was thinking, say it's like when Grapthar crits. Yeah. Could you imagine what it would have been like if Grapthar would have gotten to level 20?
You guys got to level 17 in that campaign, and you were just almost gods as it was.
Yeah.
I was technically a queen, so I'm cool with that.
138 points of damage.
Zang!
Killer. Die.
Oh, how many?
138 points.
138
After I
points
did
of damage.
43.
Yeah.
She is down.
She's banished to another realm as well.
Oh, very smart of you.
Bye, Felicia.
Very, very, very smart of you. Interesting that you would do it at this time too. So, how do you want it to go down?
Basically, I'm just gonna walk up because I'm figure she's kind of like stunned and looking around, come up with my sword. Last one, it just basically slams into her, causes her to jerk back, and as you see her jerk back, this portal opens on the side of her, and she just shunts into the portal. You can just see her bleeding severely from all the wounds.
Bye-bye.
Later days.
When that happens, you see Kitiara shunted into a different dimension. When the dimension portal opens, it looks very familiar. The dimension portal opens. Raceland and Palin are standing there, and they see the corpse of Kitiara flop down in front of them.
She's not corpse yet, because guess what? Because I killed her, she raises up as a specter as she goes through the portal.
Add insult to injury.
You're kinder than what I was planning on doing.
Well, as she begins to twitch and come to, you see Raceland look at you with his eyes wide, and Palin just looks at you like, oh crap. And the shining being that everyone sees differently on the throne looks overwhelmingly displeased.
Uh-oh. He started it.
The point to the dagger in my back. It's still there.
Uh-oh.
And Raceland says, "I want them dead." Palin's like, now just wait. We can fix this. And the god upon the throne says, "Well, they did bring her back."
I just wish she were just as you wanted her to be.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn. Damn.
Yeah.
Roll.
I love Justin.
Okay. Roll a percentile dice, sir.
All right.
Because you are
This is
asking
awesome.
for something outside of a spell.
Still fun.
33.
So yes, Kitiara is no longer a specter. Kitiara is just Kitiara. A dead Kitiara at the feet of a god.
I can heal her. I can bring her back. You just gotta let me through the door. I mean, I got that power right here.
Well, how long does that portal stay open?
If they kept it open, they can leave it open. It's supposed to just vanish, but I'm going to say that Raceland probably has a little bit more power than I do when it comes to that.
Mr. DOG, I can bring her back. You just gotta let me come through the portal.
Oh, precious hand that puppets us all. Please put yourself deep inside of this vessel.
I need the four of you to either roll persuasion or performance to
Nat 20,
talk your
motherfucker.
way out of this.
Nat 20 for 25.
21 for persuasion.
17.
Same for mine, persuasion.
Yeah,
I'm like,
mine was 15 performance.
as I say, as everyone's getting up, I was like, I can heal her back to what she needs to be, but you guys got to realize, I mean, she did start to fight. I mean, look at the puppy. It's got a dagger in its back. It's clearly her dagger. It's stylized like her sword.
My stuffing's all coming out.
She and her dragon were trying to murder
And
us.
the big blue ugly thing up in the sky, like, tried to literally obliterate us. I mean, we were literally defending ourselves. It's not our fault. You made it do that.
Speaking of the big blue in the sky, Chell,
Yes.
would you throw me at it, please?
It's like, okay. And as they're talking about that, I was like, all I gotta do is walk through the door. I can heal her right here.
Raceland steps out of the portal and looks at Sky and goes, go back to your cave.
Oh, I wanted to do something.
And Sky looks at Raceland like, how dare you speak to me that way? And then realizes who's talking. He's talking to him. He goes, oh. He flies off with his head hung low. Raceland points at you, Diddy. You inside. All of you inside.
I reach out my hand to Diddy. Can I hold
Okay.
your hand?
Absolutely.
I walked by going, seriously, you sent us to rescue her. She said she was going to come with us and we killed Soth or whatever the hell his name was. And yeah, fine, whatever.
Diddy, I'm laying on hands. Take 25 hit points.
Thank you.
Because I am rock bottom.
Were you at 1?
No, I'm at 13.
Oh, shit.
Anything would have killed me.
I had a feeling. I
25
had
you
a
said?
feeling.
A strong
Yes,
fart. would have killed
25
you.
hit points
Do you
as I'm
all
holding your hand,
All
walking you
right,
in.
I go through. I'm like,
okay?
we tried to do what you asked.
We
As-
brought her back.
As Raceland steps inside, as Raceland steps inside behind you and slams the portal shut. He says, "I warned you she would not come quietly. I told you all, you're idiots." And he goes walking off to a corner.
Excuse me, Hourglass Eyes. It wasn't quietly. She had a dragon breathe lightning on us. That's a little less than not quietly. Just a little.
Raceland spins around on you, and in an unbroken, unhesitant, booming voice of a god, he seems to grow 10 feet and such. He's like, "You were supposed to be the great powerful ones of your realms. You were chosen. You should have been able to handle this. She's just a girl." And
She's just a
with
girl.
an ancient blue dragon, dude.
With an ancient blue dragon.
Don't forget about the guy in armor.
He turns and walks off. The celestial being that you see hops down, comes down from the throne, and now everybody sees an old man with a big gray beard and long gray hair, platinum, some might say, in green disheveled mage robes, and he comes walking up and he's going, "Don't pay any attention to him. He's always so very dramatic. Now, what were we doing? Oh, yes. Kiriara, dear, get up. Wake up, dear."
I take a good, healthy 15 to 20 steps away from her before she wakes up.
Kiriara wakes up and is like, what the heck? And sees that you guys are still around. So she kind of goes for her sword and is looking for Sky, and he's just, "Sleep, dear." And she's goes to sleep.
No, get down.
Palin comes up and catches her. He's like, "Don't worry, Aunt Kit, I've got you." And so he starts taking her away.
Before she goes away, can I please have one action?
Sure.
That's creepy.
I walk up to her sleeping body and I
All right,
pick up her hand and hold it in mine.
I'm creepy.
And I say, "I think you just need to relax." And I cast jelly bones on her.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
I counter spell.
Can you counterspell that? It's
Yes.
and
It's a
then I
spell,
attack
right?
Oh my gosh.
Leave him be. Let him cast the jelly bones.
Yeah, let him cast Skelly Bones.
Fine. Good.
Yeah, jelly bones.
Yeah, her bones are literally jelly now.
With flavor.
Great.
I pull out my little dagger.
Palin looks down at you and goes, "Do you feel better now?"
Little bit.
Okay.
I'd feel better if someone could pull the dagger out of my back. Please. It hurts and it itches and I can't reach it.
And
Come down. Let me bend down.
the mage in the green clothes, he goes, "What dagger? You don't have a dagger in your back anymore."
I'm doing circles trying to find the dagger like a dog chasing its tail.
I scratch her on the back going, "It's gone, buddy. It's okay.
That-
The fleas are still there, but it's gone."
Hey, I just had a flea bath. Thank you very much. It was quite
She
nice.
has ST fleas.
Palin's response to you saying that you feel better now, he goes, "Okay, good." And he turns and starts walking away with his hand in his arms. And as you see him walking away, you see this light come over her, and you just know that her bones are back to normal.
Come on, he didn't walk away with her draped over his arm. You know,
No, and so
swing
he goes off into a different
tie
room.
like a scarf.
And the mage in the green looks at you all and says, yes, and I'm afraid introductions may be in order. I am known to the mortal types. I am known as Fizban the Fabulous. Some have called me Paladino, the Great Platinum Dragon, or something like that. I prefer Fizban. Makes me feel a little more accessible to everybody. And due to your heroics, if not a little unorthodox, you were able to complete your mission. We are on the precipice of war with chaos itself. Would you be willing to help us?
Chaos must be countered at every turn.
I feel that maybe our
Oh,
days
God.
are not done yet.
I'll do it under one condition. One condition.
What's that?
I need exactly 19 platinum scales. So I can give them to 12 of my kids, and then I can leave the 6 for the 7 left for my husband and my wife. Please, please, puppy dog.
He looks at you and he's like, okay. And so he takes a few steps back, jumps in the air, and becomes this gargantuan platinum dragon.
I wish.
I wanted to see if it was true. He's telling the truth, guys. He's really a dragon.
He looks at himself and he's like, pink, 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 pink.
Oh God, I can only imagine he's gonna be huge to this tiny dog.
And these, I was gonna say, and these giant scales just zoom, 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 all around you. And he pops back down to normal, and he's like, "Well, I believe that's 13, dear."
I look at him and I say,
19.
There's 19, dear.
I look at him. All right, check out it. I'll go, but you gotta take the one joke.
One moment. He whips up his hands, and all 19 dragon scales are wrapped up into a bag that's about this big.
Puppy size.
And he hands the bag to you.
Puppy pouch. Okay.
By all means,
Puppy
the
poucher.
joke.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dozen.
I don't believe I've ever heard of that name before.
Doesn't anyone want to let me in?
I think his jokes are funny.
Good boy, or girl, good girl.
So, with the knowledge that you guys are going to help,
Pull my dagger out and start walking towards.
that you guys are going to help the Lords of Light and Darkness battle chaos. That's
Yeah,
what we're
sure.
gonna call it a night.
I wasn't gonna do anything besides sit by the pool. Let's go.
That is the end of our one shot.
Yay!
I want to thank you guys.
That was fun.
We took care of 2 big bads, so we didn't get 3 rounds of combat in on either of them.
Nope. I haven't used really any spells
I just-
except one 5th level and 1 4th level.
Well, I was actually going to use I have a spell called what the hell is it? Was it Demiplane? I was actually going to open it up underneath her and just lock the door.
I had 20 key points. I was dying to cause somebody to just.
All right.
Quivering palm. Never got the chance to have it finish.
And if I hadn't killed her on that one, I was going to use Flesh of Stone on the next one and basically petrify her.
I was going to actually use my wish instead of bringing her back to being a normal human body. I was going to say,
Man, I wish your brother were here.
That was good.
And then I was going to cast Jelly Bones on either her if she went in for the hug, or the dragon if Chell could throw me at it.
It was fun. This was fun, Mongo.
Yes,
This
it
was a
was
lot
very
of fun.
fun.
Ridiculous.
All right, everybody say
you guys
goodnight.
enjoyed. And just so you guys know, keep your characters.
Okay.
Cool.
Should we come back around to another one shot where Mongo's the DM, we're just gonna pick this up right where we left it off.
Why do I feel like he's going to hold it against us, though?
Yeah, kind of. You know,
Would a DM do that?
Would I do that?
I think, yeah.
Yes, you would. Speaking as your new DM, yes, you hell yes, you would.
All right, everyone say
that's
goodnight.
Good
Night, everybody.
Night, guys.